Coca-Cola is a company that has been willing to take a stand on issues. Most recently, Coca-Cola signed on to this letter to leaders in Congress saying, come up with a fix on DACA for so-called dreamers in this country. How do you decide, yes, we as Coke are going to put our name behind these issues that do divide the country?
Yeah, I think the way we do it is we go back to what are the core values of the company and the major brands. And you know, we're a global company with global brands. We create a lot of local jobs, but we stand for a better world. And part of a better world is global trade, is inclusiveness. So we center policies we support and promote on, you know, our core values, on globalization, on inclusiveness, on equality, on the benefits need to be distributed fairly. And we do need to do what's right and humane.
I have seen increasingly more and more CEOs being willing to put their name out there, their brand out there, from Howard Schultz at Starbucks to what you guys have done on this and the travel ban. We'll talk about that in a moment. To Mark Benioff at Salesforce, you know, Facebook coming out and saying these are issues that, you know, James, CEOs wouldn't have touched 10 years ago, and something has changed. And I wonder what you think it is that are consumers demanding, especially young consumers, that they know what the company they're buying from stands for and stands behind?
I think partly the bar on social conscience for brands and companies has gone up, so I think that's one part of it. I think the other part of it is in a much more transparent world. It's no longer going to work that, you know, CEOs call in the dark back office and punt, or even call up and say, I don't agree with this. Actually, all communication is becoming much more transparent. So you're actually, in a way, forced to just be public about what you think.
The Coke, as a company, came out opposing the Trump administration travel ban a while ago. You said a brand has to stand for something, and you have to make the choices of what you want it to stand for. Tell me about that decision.
Yeah, it goes back to our core values on being a global citizen and being inclusive. You know, of course, there are people you don't want to have to go to any country, but I think blanket discrimination, blanket bans is not the way forward. I think we can be more targeted on fixing problems that exist on many fronts.
Have you been to the White House since you became CEO?
I have not.
Have you met with President Trump?
No.
Would you go to the White House? Would you advise the president?
At the moment, I haven't got an invitation.